Namaste. My name is Nathan from the Australian School of Meditation and Yoga, and we're here for the Gold Coast City Council Active Healthy program. Usually our classes are run at Justin's Park in Burleigh Heads on a Saturday morning at 8 a.m, but you can check out this class at this present time online. If you have any injuries at the moment, just be aware of your body, any pains in localised points of your joints. Try not to push too hard in those stretches if you're feeling pain throughout those joints. Keep your head above the heart, especially if you have vertigo, heart problems, or blood pressure problems. But throughout the class, I'll be giving always warnings and tips on each level you can choose from as well. You can be challenged throughout your class, but try not to be overwhelmed. Let's start by just coming down to cross-leg position today to start our class with some gentle breathing. You may have a pillow at home you like to sit up onto raise your sitting bones. But for us today, we're just going to place the hands into the belly and we're just going to relax the shoulders and gently focus on your breath. As you breathe in and out through the nose, the inward breath draws prana and chi into the body, and as you exhale through the nose, feel that sense of relief coming throughout the body. The inward breath draws prana and chi, and as you exhale, feel the outward breath becoming a massaging breath, beginning at the top of the head. You can rest your hands just into your lap or onto your belly. And as you breathe in through the nose, you'll feel your belly rising. As you exhale, let the belly fall. If your mind becomes distracted, draw it softly back to your breathing. Feel the shoulders and face softening and feeling like they're falling away from your ears. Feel the biceps and forearms and top of the arms near the elbow relaxing through down to the hands and fingers. With each breath, your pulse is hopefully calming down. Your heart rate is starting to slow down to a calming relaxation. Begin to feel your thighs top and back, into the calves, down into the feet, into the toes. And let's begin by just breathing in a little deeper to feel the belly rising even more. And then exhale. Let the belly fall back to the spine. Inhaling through the nose, the belly rises, the air traveling to the ribs. You can always take your hands around the rib cage and feel the ribs expanding from the belly up into the ribs, and exhale. Feel the inward breath rising from belly to ribs. You can even take your hands to the collarbones or just to the chest. I've crossed my palms. You can always do it like this, or just both hands on each side. As you inhale from the nose, the belly rises up to the ribs all the way to the chest. Exhale through the nose and let it fall back down. Feel the three-part breath become one. Let's just take our hands to the knees and let's just continue letting that breath come and go. Begin to open your eyes. Keep your hands on your knees. Look up to the sky. And then look down towards the floor. Bring your chin closer to the chest for a nice stretch through the top of the neck. If you have neck problems today, just be very aware of any pain. if you need to, you can always just roll the shoulders back instead than doing the neck circle. Chin in, looking up. Softening. Keep your head up now, look down to the right and circle, just a half circle. So as we come back to the center line, roll back up to the middle. Look to the left, roll down and do just a half circle. So we're not doing a full circle, we're staying with the right side. Looking to the right, looking down, circling and exhaling as you roll back up. Let's do 2 more of them. Inhale, rolling up and exhale. Inhale, continue inhaling and then exhale, rolling up. Great job. Let's take it to the left side now, looking to the left. Circling, looking down and rolling up. Nice and slow, there's no race, especially with neck circles. Nice and gentle. Let's do 1 more of those. Release. Let's stretch the arms up. Stretching tall. Lift up. And exhale, stretch forward. Let the head relax. Now, if you need to keep your head above the heart today, just lift your head up a little higher, especially if you have the vertigo and blood pressure problems today. Otherwise, continue stretching the arms out long. I always like to rest my head on a block as well if you've got one at home. Really feel the glutes and the hips starting to stretch. Stay here for 2 more breaths. And walk your hands back up. And let's try that again. Lifting up. Draw the arms back, stretch up, inhale, exhale, stretching forward. My middle back is always really tight, so as I pull those shoulders back, I really feel that stretch. And stretching through the middle back's also just as important as your lower back or top of your shoulders, because that's what keeps your posture nice and upright. Walk back, and then just turn till twist to the right. Left hand on the knee, back hand keeps you tall. Continuing to breathe in and out. Even try breathing, relaxing out through the mouth. Draw yourself around to the other side. And come back to center. Let's take our right heel back. Now my left hand is on the floor, and as I push this right hip up, it's going to lift, and I'm going to raise my right arm over with the palm down, looking through my bicep. Great job, nice stretch. Let's bring ourselves back down. Inhale. And exhale. Now, if this is a little too much for you, you can come to cross legs and just do a side stretch. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Well done. Let's come back to cross leg position. Let's now take our left heel back. The right hand is on the floor, and we're going to lift the left hip, palm facing down, looking through the bicep, my eyes. Ah, good stretch. Exhale. Again, the easier version, cross leg position, and just side stretching. Another beautiful day doing our Gold Coast City Council Active Healthy programs outside. It won't be long till we're all back outside doing these wonderful classes. But right now we're here online, getting hopefully some experience, some comfort from these classes. I'm going to come back to cross leg position, and we're just going to roll the shoulders back, and as I do, just going to bring the arms back and just keep yourself tall. 5 breaths. 4, 3, and relax. Well done. Let's come to all fours on our mats. We have 2 versions. You can choose from in your lounge room or wherever you are today. We have the cat-cow we're going to do, which is the easy version. Remember, as you inhale, you exhale. As you stretch into cat, inhale to cow, exhale to cat. Well done. For anyone else who wants to take it further, we're going to come into child pose. We're going to come forward, inhale, exhale down, and coming back. Coming forward, low to the ground, feel your chest touching the earth. So there's the 2 options there. The first option's quite good because it's keeping your head above the heart. Where this one we're going a little lower. Really drawing forward. And it's a really good warm-up for the whole body. Let's do 2 more of those. Rolling up. One more time. Coming forward. And then just come back into your child pose. Nice warm up throughout the body. For this one, we're going to come to kneeling position. I'm going to come to the front of my mat, center mat. And again, you have options. We can sit like this. You can sit with your toes in like this, or you can sit up taller like this with your toes pointing. And all we're going to do, whatever choice you make, it's mainly because you might be feeling like discomfort in your quads. But we're just going to stretch our arms out and circle like a biro pen at the end of the fingers. Nice, gentle through the arms, make your circles small. Then reverse the circle. Now draw the right arm across the body and your left arm comes underneath. Relax through the right shoulder. Soften through your breath. Inhale. Two more breaths. And release. And let's circle for 5, 4, 3, 2, and reverse the circle. Draw the left arm across the body, right arm comes. Now the right arm can go straight against that elbow joint, keeps that arm straight. The left arm. Keep your left shoulder down, relax and breathe. Three, 2, and release. Well done. Even give yourself a little pat on the thighs. And then we're going to come back to all fours on our mat. We're going to bring the left arm up to the sky. Nice stretch there for 5, 4, 3, and now bring that left arm underneath your right and rest back down. Now to see if you can't see what I'm doing, I've taken the left arm underneath and resting, looking to the right. Now to get deeper into this stretch, bring your buttocks back a little bit towards the heels. The right hand can go towards the forearm and push and a little bit of more of a twist. Let's stay here for 5 breaths. Soften through the arm for 2. Well done. Nice and easy. Staying here, raising the right arm, gentle twist. And now take your right arm underneath the left, palm upwards, and rest. Now you can bring your left hand closer, push and twist. Have your palm upwards, staying here for 5. 4, nice and loose through the shoulder, soften through the shoulder. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Let's come back with an open leg child. Now you have options. You can double fist, keep your head above the heart, or stretch your arms out long. Rest your head to the floor. Let's stay here for 3 more breaths. While we're staying here, let's walk our hands over to the left. You might have to lift your head up just to see where your hands are going, and then bring yourself back down. So you bring your hands around to the side. Now you can bring your head all the way to the floor, or you can just look towards your hands. Let's walk our hands around to the other side. And just let your forearms fall. You can rest your head on the ground if you need to. Good side stretching through the right and left side of the body. Walking the hands back, bring your thighs back together. Coming back to kneeling position. And we're going to just stretch our shoulders back. Get a deeper stretch through the shoulders today. We've already done quite a lot of stretching already for our shoulders. So it must feel good now, just to warm them up. Now you can stay here. If that's too much, you can just stretch your arms out like this. We're going to come forward, interlocking the fingers, and just draw those arms back. Now if that's too much, just rest in your child pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's just rest our arms next to us. Especially if there's some gentlemen out there who are doing their yoga class today, asana, and have joined us. The shoulders are always quite tight. Let's come from there, dig the toes into the mat, and raise up into down dog. Great job, everyone. Nice little gentle start today, but very challenging as well. The head relaxing between the arms and beginning to start to pedal the heels. Draw the chest to the earth. Walk the feet towards the hands. Let your hands fall to the floor and have your knees bent. you'll feel a good stretch still behind the legs. Lift up through the sitting bones. Let your head relax and roll up the spine. Raise the arms, inhale and exhale. Let's try that again, but raising the hands. Come into the back bend. Bend the knees, hands to the earth. Let yourself lift through your sitting bones, looking at your mat first of all, and letting the head relax between the arms. Well done. Raise the arms. Exhale. And this time, looking to thumbs, come into back bend. Fold forward, hands to the earth, both legs back to push up. And we're just going to come down to the floor and come into your back bend. Nice challenges today. So if that at any time you need to rest throughout your salutes, you can come to cat-cows like we did at the start, or you can just have a little rest. Coming into your child pose and rest there. Otherwise, coming back up into down dog. Breathing in, breathing out. 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring our right foot forward to the front of the mat. Bring your left knee to the floor. Raise the arms. And just stretch them out wide and turn. That's a good stretch. You can take your right hand to the hip and left hand to the knee and gentle twist through the body. Well done. Let's stay here for 4 more breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Let's come back into all fours and then up into plank. And then come down, nice resting again and rise. Well done. Exhale. Let's come back up into down dog, or you have the other choices. Cat-cows or a child pose. Left foot forward, right knee to the floor. Raise the arms, stretch them out and turn to the right. Well done. Left hand can come to the hip, right hand comes to the thigh, and gently twist. Nice breathing in and out for 3, 2, coming back, and bringing that left heel back, and rising up into down dog. Well done. Let's try that again. But bringing the right foot forward and keeping the left knee off the floor. If you need to, bring it down. Again, you can rest. Raise your arms. Stretch them out. Turn. Left hand on the thigh, right hand on the hip. Let's keep that back leg nice and long for 5. Breathing out. 3 more breaths. 2. Hands to the floor. Back to plank. This time let's roll over the toes, deeper into the stretch. Staying here for 2. And 1, coming up into down dog. Inhale. Exhale, left foot forward. Raise the arms. Stretch them out, turn to the right, left hand on the hip, right hand on the thigh. That feels awesome. Don't forget you have all different challenges today. Our community channel has all walks of life watching, hopefully. From 10-year-olds to up to nearly 100 years old. Lots of people who are doing Gold Coast City Council Active Healthy Program classes. Let's come back into down dog. Breathe in. Exhale. 2, and 1. Let's come into plank. And then we're going to bring the knees to the earth. And I'm going to take my right hand to the floor. Then I'm going to bring my left foot behind me, or even stretching it out. I'm going to just raise my arms up. You can always look up to the sky and stay here. Try to have this hand a little deeper underneath ear to hand. Just a gentle side stretch today. 3, 2, coming back down. And for this one, I'm going to turn around so you can see. Again, it's the left hand on the floor, left knee to the ground, right leg goes out. Try to have that hand underneath the ear and then raise the hand. Gentle side stretch with the plank, good strengthener for the shoulders. But we've done quite a lot on our shoulders today, you probably don't realise. Coming back down, and we're going to come up into down dog and then walk our feet towards the hands and curl up the spine. Great job. Raise the arms, exhale. We're going to continue with the mood of doing some stretching with our triangle poses with just a bit of subtle difference today. So we're going to bring the left foot forward, right foot back to 45 degrees today. We're going to go through a set of different stretching choices with it. We'll have 3 different sections for our forward fold today. The first one is to open the chest, have your feet comfortable. One thing I notice with some of my classes, they feel a bit unbalanced. So you need to keep your feet to a good spot, but keeping them grounded is important. Now your back foot is at 45, and also keep your hips forward. Looking up, have the knees softly bent a little and fold forward, keeping the hands on the hips. That's nice. You can stretch that leg out deeper if you want to go further. Looking at your mat. 3, 2, and as we come up, we're going to do the same, but we're going to interlock the fingers today. So we're going to draw the shoulders back, go up to the sky, folding forward. Exhale, well done. Let's stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and coming up. We've got one more to do. So this one we're going to add a twist. So as we turn, I'm going to look to the right, slide that hand to the shin, or if you have a block at home, you can turn it onto the block, turn that hip up, and let's stay here just today. Now if you want to, if your head feels a bit strange, you can look down, or you can look up to the sky, but keep your chin into chest. 3, 2, and 1, looking down, sliding up, and changing legs. Awesome. That's a nice little section of different stretches with the one leg. Let's try with the right leg now. So the 45 degrees on the back foot and both hips are forward. Opening chest, bending through the knee a little and fold forward. Always remember to continue breathing. Just feel relaxed through the stretch. Staying here for 3 more breaths. And coming back up. And then interlock the fingers, draw the shoulders down, really draw those shoulders back, look up to the sky, and coming deeper into the stretch. And then go a little deeper. 3, 2, release the hands, coming back up, and let's go into our twist. Turn the body, draw that hip up. Whoa, a little bit unbalanced there. Then stretch up. I'm going to look down at my foot for this one. For 5. I'm getting a great stretch through my hamstring. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. We're going to turn. Have both legs open leg. Lift up, and let's do a nice forward bend from there. Really relax. Again, keep your head above the heart. Hands here. As you develop, you even can get your forearms to the floor. Let your head relax. Nice gentle stretching. Three, 2, looking up, raise the arms, inhale and exhale. Let's bring ourselves back to the front of the mat. Let's raise our arms, and as we inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and then folding forward with your knees slightly bent. Both legs are going to go back to push up, and we're going to come into our down dog from there. And as we inhale, exhale, we're going to swing the right knee forward into your pigeon. Now you don't have to do it that way. Let's do it again. So this is the more advanced. Some people like to even stretch their leg up high to swing it through. So that's your choice. You can come into here. Now if that's too much, you can just come back to your all fours and bring your knee forward into your pigeon, same side, right knee forward. Again, if that's too much for the knee, you can always lay on your side. So remember those options we talk about each week. So today I'm going to do the first option. Lifting up. And exhale, right knee forward. Again, it's like a can opener shape, this front knee. So you want to bring that foot up forward and relaxing back down. I like my head a little bit higher, and let's relax. Feel the opening through the buttocks and the hip. Soften through that side. Keep both hips in nice and even. Sometimes it's nice to have a pillow on your right buttocks as well. Let's stay here for 2 more breaths. And 1. And come back up. Great job. We're going to stay here. We're going to roll to the right onto the right buttocks. I'm going to bring the left leg around to the front. So I'm going to come to the front of the mat to do that. So let's try that again. So if I'm in my pigeon from the right knee, all I'm doing is laying onto the right side, and my leg at the back is going to come around to the front. Easy, yeah? Sometimes it can be confusing. So left leg out, right foot is going to come over the top. We're going to keep up nice and tall, and we're going to inhale and exhale, bring your chest and body forward. Feel the stretch through your hamstring. Now this right foot's on the ground still, so we're going to raise up, exhale forward. Inhale, rise up. So as you exhale, you'll feel the bounding stretch behind the knee, hopefully. If you're not, bring yourself even deeper into the stretch. Try not to have your head falling down like this either. Think of your spine as one unit, keeping nice and tall. So just nice extra stretch there. We got 1 more to go. Nice work. And then from there, we're just going to stretch this right leg out, and we're going to bring the heels, both feet back around. Let's come back to our down dog from there. Now, if you can't do your down dog, remember you can stay here on all fours. So I'm going to show you the easier option for this other side. So for everyone else, you can come into your down dog and swing your left leg forward into your pigeon. Otherwise, for the easy option, same knee, left knee forward, slide the back leg, left foot a little deeper, and resting down. Relaxing into the stretch. Slide the back leg along a bit deeper. Continue breathing. And stay here for 4 more breaths, because it's nice to stay a little longer for your hip opener. Again, if you have any pains through any localized points, you can rest at any time. Don't be forced. Take the challenge, but don't be overwhelmed. Coming back up. Okay, I'm going to shift around. Stay where you are. I'm just coming to the front of the mat so you can see. So we're still in our pigeon pose for the left knee. Roll to the left on your buttocks, and this back right leg comes round to the front. And stretch that right leg out, and the left foot comes over the top. Now it's also nice if you have a pillow, if you want to shift one underneath, keep you tall, but the hands pushing yourself up will make that also helpful. Exhale forward. Feel the bounding stretch. Inhale, stay tall, keep the head still. Exhale. Stretching forward. One more time. And bringing the left foot forward and folding forward. Well done. Relax just into this stretch. Don't have to do really much for this one, except just relax. Coming back up. We're going to stay here. We're going to do some abba-dabba work today. Some abdominal work for your abba-dabbas. Going to take the arms out, palms down, stretch them out, just like you're at the beach. But then suddenly you're just stretching your legs up, no reason at all. Circle to the left, come up through the center line. Circle to the right, up through the center line. Come on, I can see you can do it. Take your hands back more if you can't. There, you can take all the weight into your hands. And have a smile on your face while you do it, while the people walk by on the beach. Still a good time to be down the beach. I've been going every day. Circle, up, circle, up. Well done. And then just rolling over the knees. Got to do some abba-dabbas. Take the knees wide and rest. Double fist. Staying here to relax. Okay, let's come back to our back now. Start to settle down, wind down a little. So our classes are targeted to all ages, like I said. It's amazing to see so many age groups with our Gold Coast City Council classes. So hopefully these classes suit all people with some challenges, or if you just want to have a nice easy class, you get that as well. So we're going to stretch back now. Stretch your arms out. Just staying there for a moment. Breathing in and out. We're going to place the hands on the floor, and we're going to bring our knees into the body, and we're just going to circle out and back into the center line, circles on each side. If you need to, you can just bring your hands to the body and just bring them in. It's like we're doing a figure eight. Even visualize the figure eight. This is also good for your abdomen. We're going to stretch the legs towards us and then back to the floor, knees bent. We're going to stretch the arms back out. This day we're going to take, you've got one challenge, you can keep your feet on the ground, take the knees to the left, both thighs on top of each other, or you can raise them off the floor today and take them over to the same side. That's a really deeper stretch through the back, that one. I like to draw my left hand on top of that thigh. Again, I don't really like to look away from, look towards any direction. I like to just look up to the sky, because then I can focus solely onto the hips and the side of the abdomen. And that right arm with the palm upwards is helping stretch through that chest. Really feel that stretch. Lifting up and taking it to the other side. Again, you have first option. You can just have your feet on the floor, taking your knees to that side. Both thighs are top of each other. The right hand is on the thigh. Two more breaths. And then as we come up, we'll take a bit of a challenge today by sliding the left leg along the floor. Now, I'm going to take this right leg as far as I can up to the sky. Then I'm going to draw it across my body. Now, I'm lucky, I've got my tracksuit pants. I can draw my foot up even further into that stretch. Now again, if you're not happy with this one, you can just place that right foot on top of your thigh and do the same stretch. Exhale as you take it down. Keep your right shoulder down. This really opens up right along your buttocks, along the hamstring as well. The right palm is upwards. Let's stay here for 2 more breaths. You start to breathe a little bit heavier when you start working deeper into your hip work. Stretch it up, that leg, up to the sky. We're going to take the hands around the thigh, just staying here. Now, if you have a strap at home, you can place the strap onto your right foot, as much as if you take the strap over to that left side, like we just did. You can put a strap onto your foot and use the strap with left hand. But now we're up here up the top, so you'd have the strap here. Sometimes it's even nice to interlock the strap, place it, the head underneath the head and relax it. So there's some options there. I'm going to take the right leg over to the opposite side now. I'm cheating using my hand to pull against the tracksuit. The left hand is going to be on the floor, palm upwards. And relaxing through the stretch. This is more inner groin stretch, inner thigh stretch. 3, 2, and then just bring that knee into the chest. Nice and easy there, well done. We're going to do one more stretch with this right knee still in the floor, towards me. Same side, same leg. I'm going to place that right ankle on top of my left thigh and then raise the left foot off the floor. Again, we've gone through some easier versions with your supine. You can place the foot on the floor and push against your leg, or you can continue drawing back and forth. Relax through the bounding stretch. Really deep in our hips today. And we're going to bring the knees into chest. Let's slide the right leg along the floor. Let's adjust this left leg up to the sky. Take it across your body. Stretching through. So you'd have your strap, you can have your strap onto your foot right now and holding it with your right hand if you are getting deeper. If this is too much for you, remember you can bring your foot to the thigh and just use your hand. Let's stay here for another 4 breaths. Getting deeper into the stretches today, but you do have options. You have different levels to choose from. 2, 1, and then take your left leg over to the other side. They feel good, those hip openers. You can go to sleep after them. Again, I'm bringing that foot up a bit deeper. The right arm can be out, palm upwards. Good stretching. Let's bring the left knee into the body. And then place the left ankle on top of the right thigh. Draw that right foot up. You have the easier version as well, which we've gone through. Draw back and forth, hands on. And also you might even have your strap. You can pull in the strap instead. Draw it back and forth. Release. Let's bring that left knee into the body, both knees actually into chest. Let's have a nice relaxation. Let's stretch out and just take it in. That was nice. Palms upwards, just feet out to the sides. Let's continue staying here today. Stretched out, just relaxing into this pose. And we're just going to become aware of our breath, allowing to slow and deepen. If your mind becomes distracted, draw it softly back to your breathing. Feel the spine falling deeper into the floor. Feel the top of your head also, face and shoulders softening along with your arms and forearms. Getting heavier into the mat. Feel your thighs, top and back, relaxing along with your calves and toes. We're going to add mantra to the breath while we're laying down today. The transcendental sound is Gauranga, easily said in 4 parts. Gaur, Ra, Anga. Adding this mantra to the breath. And on the 3rd outward breath, we're going to say the mantra out loud together, Gauranga. 4 syllables. Inhale to begin. Two more breaths. Breathing in. On this next inward breath, let's exhale the mantra Gauranga nice and loud. Breathe in. Gauranga. Inhale. Gauranga. Inhale. Goranga. Goranga. One more, nice and loud. Breathe in. Goranga. Just let it resonate through the heart and mind, this mantra. Very relaxing, these mantras. And let's just continue laying in Savasana for some conscious listening of some mantras, continuing to listen to these lovely transcendental sounds. Begin to draw the air back and forth out through the nose. Begin to awaken your body. Beginning to wriggle the toes and fingers and the limbs. Moving your body, slowly awakening, raise the arms overhead. Exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Rolling onto your side, coming up into sitting. Feel like I'm about to fall asleep. Thank you for joining in today for our Gold Coast City Council Active Healthy program. If you are wanting to continue watching our classes, the ASMY community channel on YouTube. Subscribe, comment and hit the bell. Until next time, namaste. Thank you for the class.